it's Miss Julie from Miss Julie's Virtual Preschool and Crafts. And I am here today to celebrate a fun day with you on the calendar. But before we get started, hit that subscribe button below so you can see when I go live and when I put out new videos. All right, today's date is July 29th. And the fun thing to celebrate today is National Lasagna Day. What is lasagna? Have you ever had it before? Oh, it's one of my favorite foods. Do you enjoy it too? Well, if you enjoy lasagna, today is the day to celebrate. And if you've never had it, it would be a great day to try this food out. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Lasagna Day, and then we will color a picture together. All right. All right. Lasagna has been known to have started in the 14th century, and an English cookbook featured a recipe for lasagna. Whoa, I bet you didn't know that. That's a long, long time ago. All right. The origin of lasagna has been debated with varying theories. Initially, the word lasagna referred to a pot in which the dish was cooked in rather than the food. Okay, so the lasagna was the pan or the pot that they cooked the food in. It was not the food itself, but we call it the food now. Right. All right. Many different people create different items, ingredients in their lasagna. So you may make it a little bit different than I make it at my house or at your favorite Italian restaurant, but some of the same ingredients are the noodles, sauce, herbs and spices, meat, and cheese. Okay, now, if you don't like yours with meat, you can definitely just have plain cheese. But when you make lasagna, you put in mozzarella and ricotta cheese. So that would be a traditional Italian lasagna. You layer it with noodle, sauce, cheese. Noodle, sauce, cheese. And other people, they put varying ingredients in that they prefer in their family or they have passed down in their recipes. Some people may make their sausage from scratch and put that in, or fresh tomatoes from their garden, herbs and spices too. Oregano, thyme, garlic, and you could, if you don't like sausage, you could put in ground beef, Italian sausage, all kinds of things make your lasagna unique and your own flavor that you enjoy. So if your family has a lasagna recipe, definitely make it today. Or if you enjoy a homemade lasagna from one of your favorite restaurants, why don't you go out and enjoy that today as well? There's one cartoon character that we may have heard of that enjoys lasagna almost as much as us. Garfield the cat. Yeah, have you ever heard of that orange cat? He enjoys eating lasagna and it's irresistible to him. He cannot put it down. So for today's craft, besides going out in the kitchen and making your own lasagna, you can go on Google and you can find yourself a Garfield the cat coloring page. And there he is. He's about to dig in to his layered lasagna. That won't last long for Garfield. If you know him, he'll scarf that down in a minute. So I have this nice coloring page today to color with you. And then if you're headed to the grocery store today, you can get yourself the ingredients to make lasagna, or you can go out and get lasagna at your local restaurant for Lasagna Day. I'm gonna start coloring. Garfield is an orange cat, tabby cat. And I'm not sure if the creator of Garfield the cat really enjoyed lasagna, and that's why he decided to give this cat the same love of lasagna, or they just thought it was funny that a cat would love lasagna. Either way, if Garfield was a real live cat, he would be scarfing down lasagna today for National Lasagna Day. You could try different ingredients if you create your own lasagna today. You could put mushrooms in it. You could maybe put white sauce. You can have a white lasagna, like Alfredo sauce, instead of a red marinara. You could put turkey in yours. If you do not like ground beef, you could do a turkey lasagna to make it a little healthier or leaner. We always put spinach in ours. That adds a little extra nutrients to the sauce. So, however you make or enjoy your lasagna, I hope you enjoy it today. And if you've never had it before, it's always a good day to try a new food. It really is always a good day to try a new food. And even if you try it once, at least you can say you've tried it, right? So here's Garfield. He's got his fork and knife. That's actually very polite of him because I usually don't see Garfield with a fork and knife. I just used to see him chowing down with his face in his lasagna plate. If you want to comment below with your favorite lasagna recipe, that would be great because sometimes it's good to try a new recipe and we can share our recipes together. All right, now I'm just going to get maybe my brown crayon and maybe my green or my, what is this? Red. Green and red to add a little bit of color into my, I told you I added spinach into mine. I'm not sure if Garfield is partial to certain kinds of lasagna, but I don't think he is. I think he just enjoys anything but cat food, and that's what makes him love his lasagna. And I think his owner, John, loves his cat so much that he says, sure, Garfield, you can have lasagna anytime you choose. I'm going to add a little bit of yellow. You don't really use yellow cheese in lasagna. You use mozzarella, which is usually white, and ricotta, which is usually white. But Garfield probably likes it made with anything you can make it out of. You throw some extra vegetables in it too, spinach, he will eat it. All right, guys, that is all for today for National Lasagna Day. Come back next time for another fun day on the calendar or a story or craft from Ms. Julie's virtual preschool and crafts. Thanks.